Hello, my name is Ashibetran. So I want to walk you through a cloud service proposal for Beyond the Shackles, which is a non-profit organization that it was put in Cameroon in 2023, and it has its headquarter in California. So Beyond the Shackle is basically focused on prison outreach and different services. So let me walk you through this presentation. So easy. So yes, Beyond the Shackle. Beyond the Shackle is it's a non-profit organization, as I said, which is based in the United States, but its mission is to for prison outreach, orphanage support, educational programs, and spiritual programs. And educational program that train leaders and spiritual programs. So and Beyond the Shackle is for basically has around 50 to 100 participants for this training program, and also they have 10 volunteer staff who work with them on they have 10 staffs, including volunteers who work with them. And also they rely, their technology, they rely basically on Zoom, Google Drive, and Telegram. So let me show you some of the issues I saw, some of the challenges I saw, key challenges that they face in operation. In the current state, when I looked at it, I noticed that Beyond the Shackle has an infrastructural gap where there is just a single IT coordinator that manages all the IT affairs in the company. And also, I noticed that they had connection issues, which means the bandwidth were not the best. The bandwidth is not the best, neither uh, because they have constant internet out blockage. So they have to use two different internet service provider, that is MTN and Orange. Also, there's a problem in the process efficiency, which means every time trainings is finished, they have to take around 2 to 3 days to produce the certifications. And also there is practically no there's a lack of security policies, no MFA, the multi-factor authentication enforcement, and there is nothing when it comes to security. So my proposal is this, stakeholders. My proposal is that I want Beyond the Shackle should implement software as a service model because it is good for the foundation. This cloud proposal, software as a service, because this is going to bring tremendous benefits. And I've classified the benefits in 5 benefit bulletin. Number one, I talked of zero capital, where there is no need for hardware, and there is no need for buying of savers and different hardwares, which is important so that the funds for the non-profit can be used for the non-profit. Second, there is also a need for automatic updates and maintenance. There is no need for automatic updates and maintenance because this is handled by providers like Google and the Microsoft. There's also instant scalability, which means participants can easily move, from 50 to 200 without any infrastructural investment, you know, without any infrastructure. For global accessibility, the cloud service providers, they are very global. They have databases all over the world, especially the ones we are going to choose, the one I'm going to propose, which is the Google and the Microsoft. They have uh, they have services all over the world. So they have data regions, different accessible zones all over the world. So also, this is important. Software as a service is important because it also has very huge benefits for non-profits, very great discounts, yearly discount, and unlimited storage and professional collaboration for non-profits, which will help us to focus on our mission and managing technological infrastructure. So beyond the shackle, this is my cloud service, this architecture. So I propose that they move into the software the as a service, where infrastructure is the bottom line, right? In infrastructure, I propose that they're going to use Google VPN so that they can communicate between the office of Douala and and California. It can be very fast, and also they can use Google Workspace for nonprofit because of its great benefits, and Zoom and Telegram could be implemented for training. And we should also know that when it comes to service level management, we are targeting Google because that's 99.9% uptime, which is just 43.8 minutes of downtime per month, which is important. And also the 3-2-1 backup strategy, which is we have 3 copies of data, 2 different storage platforms, and one offline, offline location. The storage platform is Google and Microsoft OneDrive, Google Drive and Microsoft OneDrive. So the security risks has been the security framework has been put into different from the risks, the impact and the mitigation, where we have risks like data breach. Data is easily we are handling sensitive data like those of prisoners, orphans and donors. We need to protect them, so we implement the multi-factor authentication. We also have to implement the role-based access control limitations or limits, so who can access sensitive data and encryption. So the same as credentials, because of the people use their own bring your own device, so we need to implement bring your own device. We need to implement same the MFN and VPN for or authentication, you know, and also data loss because of the way we work. Data can be lost in the course of maybe outage or on internal delete. Somebody can delete it, or they can also data also can be lost where the system failure with a 3-2-1 backup. We can work that out and versioning. So internet interruption, the dual internet and offline mode will also work for that. So I went further to show when this can be implemented, the timeline. I know that we can work on the first quarter. Security is more important, and the budget, and this is what should be implemented. Platform can be done in the second quarter. Platform integration, Google Workspace, uh, the Cloudflare, the learning management system, also training and monitoring for the staffs, programs, and advanced can be done in the third quarter. Now, I talked about the transformative benefit for the mission. So it's going to bring scalability. We can easily skyrocket from 500 to 200 plus participant. Cost efficiency because of the benefits that we have per year is going to help us to save around $5,000 to $10,000. Also, enhance security because of the change in security. So we're going to have enterprise uh, great protection. Also, we have things like automation. So process automation certificates are going to move from 3 days to just 24 hours. We can produce certificates for our trainees, and also professional credibility. There will be trust between donors and parents from the orphanage, and donors also for the missions. So that is okay for that. And yeah, I had to show the risk tolerance and mitigation, where we have them in different forms. And so that is it. I believe that this is important because I've come to the end. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you have any question, I'm going to ask.